Michael Giacchino, the director of Marvel's Werewolf by Night, has said, no, I'm not directing Blade. Well, that's one name that's officially stated they will not be direct the project that is in desperate need of a director. After the huge success of Werewolf by Night, many people, including us here, jumped on the obvious choice. Hey, the Blade director just walked away. You had this guy pull off a miracle with a small budget, made for Disney Plus movie that's getting rave reviews and everybody wants more of. Why not just get him to, well, again, be restricted with money and also deliver us the goods? And naturally, I think many people hoped that this would get announced soon. But speaking with Comic Book, Michael Giacchino, the former composer now turned director, stated, yeah, I'm not interested in this. He says, I love Blade. I think he's an amazing character, but I have other things in motion and other things I'm currently doing. And time-wise, things are a little crazy right now, and I can't dedicate myself to do that. There's just too many things happening. Now, obviously, he's probably going to direct a couple more things. He made a killer first showing. He's going to be composing new things, so obviously his time is important to him, and he can't take another 2 years of his life, 3 years with press and everything, to go do Blade and then talk about the release on physical home media and do all these interviews, press junkets and all this when he's got to compose. And certainly, I think he would have been a perfect man for the job, but as he's talked about, there's shifting schedules for everything. So imagine if he's directing Blade, and suddenly he's going to compose it as well. But then one of the other projects he's supposed to work on, probably the next Spider-Man, right? Then he's got to compose that as well. And things are just going to become too much for him. And certainly, Werewolf by Night was a great showing for him, but the scale, size, and budget of a 50-minute special that's meant to entertain a couple million people and bring in small amounts of revenue to streaming versus a film that's going to have a $150 million budget and needs to make 350 to 500 million to be profitable as a Blade film, that's a different aspect altogether. And I think he understands, I just got my feet wet. Let's not drop me straight into that ecosystem and have me hate this business right off the start. So I'm happy that he said no.